If you'd like to learn how to submit your Parole in Place 131F request, watch this demo video. Hi, I'm Attorney Jay Francis. I'm a U.S. immigration lawyer based in Chicago but serving all 50 states. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to submit your Parole in Place 131F application. Number one, you need to create your My USCIS account and use it. And as you can see, you see a sample My USCIS account. Click that and then select the form online, file a form online, and then you will see an F application ready for your use. Number two, you need to provide information about you and then your spouse. Now, as you can see, the first information you need to submit is to see whether you're submitting as a spouse or stepchild. And then you'll be asked to provide your legal name and any other name they used in the past. Then you need to add your phone number, email address, and then your current residency information. You'll be also providing your date of birth, country of birth, and country of citizenship information. Then there will be a series of questions about your gender, your ethnicity, your race, your height, your weight, your eyes color, and your hair color. Then if you have a number, you type up. If not, you select you don't have it. If you have your own social security number, you type it. If you don't have it, you say you don't have it. And then you'll be asked to type up your USCIS account number. If you don't have it, you can skip it. For most of you, not most of you, but since you're applying for parole and you enter without admission or parole, then you don't have I-94 number. Now, switching to your U.S. citizen spouse side, in asking whether you're married, your spouse legal name, date of birth, and then U.S. social security number for your spouse. This is very important. The question is, when did you begin your continuous physical presence in the U.S.? This is the day that you last entered the U.S. and never left. So you type up information as much as you can in terms of the month and day and year. Then there will be a series of questions about, inquiries about your background. The first one is that, have you ever been in any exclusion, deportation, removal, or rescission proceedings? Now, the question is ever. So if you have a pending removal proceeding, you need to say yes. And then if you're ordered to remove, then you need to say yes. Now, according to USCIS 131F filing guide, then even though you have a pending removal proceeding, or even though you may have a removal order, you may be eligible to apply for a parole request. But also keep that in mind that this process is, USCIS will use discretion. We're going to talk about that toward the end of this demo session. Now, so then there will be a series of questions about your criminal records. Number one is about your criminal records in the United States. Very important. They're asking whether you're arrested, charged, or convicted of either felony or misdemeanor. Okay, even when you're, minor, juvenile, court in the United States, they say that do not include any minor traffic violations unless they are alcohol or drug related. So DUI, OWI, controlled substance violation must be disclosed. Also, if you have any criminal records from overseas, you need to disclose it as well. So once again, the USCIS 131F filing guide explain that if you have a serious criminal convictions and records, then you may not be eligible for this parole request. It means that your request could be denied. You're also asked whether you were engaged in any activity that posed danger to public safety or security of the United States. If you have any, then you need to say yes. Also, many of you may have 601A waiver pending with the USCIS. If that is the case, you need to say yes. To me, this is most important aspect of your case. Now, you check all eligibility so far, right? So you've been in the U.S. for at least 10 years, and then you enter without admission or parole. And then number 3, you got married to U.S. citizen before June 17, 2024, and then you don't have any serious criminal records. But even though you may be eligible for this parole program, you also need to explain why you deserve this parole approval, because USCIS will use a discretion. So as you can see, they're asking to explain whether you have any urgent humanitarian reasons, or whether merits any public significant public benefits. Now, in this case, you need to type up between 750 and 2,000 characters. Usually, good explanation would be, you're the main breadwinner. Your U.S. citizen spouse has a medical conditions, or your U.S. citizen children has a medical condition. You don't have a criminal records. You've been working. You've been filing tax return. Some examples, Then this application, moving into a document submission, your photo ID document issued by the government. There's a list of documents that you can use. Also, you need to submit a document that your spouse is U.S. citizen. Also, you need to show that you and your spouse were married before June 17, 2024. Marriage certificate would be the good document to upload. And also, you need to submit the supporting documents that you've been in the U.S. continuously for past 10 years, starting from 2024, then go all the way at least past 10 years. Now, this is where you submit, good moral character documents, right? Diplomas. If you completed college education, that's really good. And then text transcript is really good. And ask the friends and family to write a reference letter. Say that you have your personal good moral characters, you're a wonderful person, you're good employees. You may get a letter from your supervisors, employers as well, and you'll upload them here. So you're given opportunity to review everything before you move in to make payment. As you can see, the filing fee is $580. You make the payment with a credit card or debit card, and once you make the payment, you will submit your application to USCIS. Everything's online. Now, this is a copy of electronic receipt notice. It say that they receive $580, and then date of the submission. And then you'll get this electronic notice to your My USCIS account. When the USCIS approves your case, you'll get electronic notice as well. Now, I will keep you posted on other aspects of parole in place 131F application. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.